The liver is the #1 organ that will clean out your toxin. It used to be that all fatty liver disease were caused by alcohol. But today, chances are that if your liver is fatty, it's because of the foods that you've been eating. If you don't take really good care of your liver, it can lead to a fatty liver, a cirrhosis liver, and eventually liver failure. Hello and welcome back to Dr. Saalaar channel. I'm Dr. Saalaar, and in this video we are going to talk about best food to clean out your liver. Let's go. Although we need to talk about what not to eat, firstly we need to know how the liver works, and here I'll give you a brief explanation. When we give the liver more to do than it can handle, then it's going to get congested, and the things congesting the liver are all the substances that only the liver can process, such as toxin, alcohol, and fructose. If every cell in the body can process it, it's much harder to become a burden. But if only the liver can do it, now it clogs up pretty quickly. When the liver is already busy with alcohol and fructose, it's not going to be able to process toxin very effectively, and therefore toxin build up as well. Now we understand the real causes, so it's pretty simple to know what really to avoid. The first thing, of course, is alcohol, because we well know that it causes liver failure. The next thing to avoid is starches, because starches are made of glucose that becomes blood glucose. This glucose stimulates insulin without any sugar ever in your life. You can tolerate some starches and some insulin and some glucose. But once you have a fatty liver, once are heading that way, now your insulin is much too high and those starches are going to keep driving it up, and this is for both natural and processed food. Of course, the processed food is always worse, because they have taken away the fiber. They have made that starch even faster to absorb. The third thing is sugar. We want to avoid all sugar, both the added and natural, because people having this hang up that added sugar is very different, but it's not. It's just a quantity that difference. We are concentrating it so the quantity build up faster. But even if it's a natural sugar and you eat a ton of fruit, if you are just downing the apples, pear and bananas, thinking that you are doing yourself a favor in eating natural food, then you are mistaken, because it can still add up and you can still eat 100 grams of sugar from fruits, and then you have to realize that the fructose is the same. The liver doesn't care if it comes from natural or added sugar. It's still fructose that can only go through the liver. So a few berries, not a big deal, but don't think fruit is the saving grace that you are gonna eat more and more. Now we can discuss about food that you better use them. First thing that I found in many articles was virgin olive oil. In fact, just 1 little teaspoon in your salad dressing can create significant improvement in liver enzymes. Extra virgin olive oil decreases fat on your liver. It improves insulin sensitivity. It reduces insulin resistance, and is a very powerful anti-inflammatory. The next one in the list is beets. Beets have always been known to help detox the liver. Also, they can help reduce liver enzymes. They can help reduce the liver enzymes if they are high. The phytonutrients in the pigments and the beets can help activate the release of bile salt, and that can help decrease the fat in your liver. The beets are hepatoprotective, which means they protect the liver cell, and they can significantly reduce inflammation in the liver. When the inflammation is reduced in the liver, they can slow down the process of fibrosis, scar tissue, and cirrhosis. The third one is turmeric. Turmeric also can detoxify heavy metals like lead, mercury, cadmium, and even arsenic. So if you combine a ketogenic diet, low carb with intermittent fasting and turmeric and some of these other compounds, you are going to be in really good shape as well as having a healthy liver. The number 4 item is garlic. Garlic is something that is loaded with sulfur, and sulfur is a wonderful thing to detoxify the liver and also act as a natural antibiotic. So it's very antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral, and it's really good for stripping of fat from your liver. It also has a lot of vitamin B1 as well. It means garlic is just one of those superfoods. It's anti-inflammatory. It's a very powerful antioxidant and it has huge anti-cancer properties. The number 5 is cruciferous vegetables. Talking about broccoli, mustard, wasabi, radish, they are all crucified vegetables. They are very high in a natural nutrient called sulforaphane, and sulforaphane helps to detoxify the liver. It helps the liver to get rid of inflammation. Inflammation leads to insulin resistance. It leads to high insulin. It leads to diabetes, and it can even lead to cancer. So sulforaphane is a really important liver protective compound. It can also help there is fat in the liver. Eating cruciferous vegetable with sulforaphane can even enhance the liver to the point of having enhanced function of the liver even 2 weeks after when you stop eating it. So there you have it, the best food to help support a healthy liver. Hope you guys use this step and get your liver clean up. That was it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Bye.